Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and I am finally doing a video. And again, I'm not doing as many videos on YouTube that much, but I do want to keep some type of scenario going on YouTube because I'm trying to basically reach just about anyone that I can when it comes to where we are at in the energies or where a certain reality is at in the energy source at that time. We are now again in a reality that is blocked. So again, if you're in heaven reality, you are in that reality and the doors are closed so no one can penetrate your energy anymore and try to take your luck. If you're in hell reality, again, you're trapped in that reality. The door is closed and sealed and you cannot try to manipulate anyone else's energy to bring into your world so that you can be able to reap the benefits of someone else's high quality energy, which is heaven reality. Again, this is a block. This is a block. This is two worlds that has been blocked off here. And this is trapping the light energy, the good supply, the infinite source is blocking that light energy. So where no more negative uh, energy, no more negative egotistical dark energy, narcissism even, social psychopaths, you cannot penetrate that light energy anymore. Again, infinite source, light, infinite source of light is giving the heaven reality. Infinite source of darkness is giving the hell reality. So both of these, we are in infinite source. That is the 8. This is infinite source. Taking over the infinite source of light, taking over heaven reality. Infinite source of darkness as well is taking over hell reality. So everyone's getting what they accrued, regardless whether it be this lifetime, past lifetimes. You have accrued all the energy source of such. So now you're getting what you're supposed to be getting. You're living in the realities as you should be, accordingly to the energy source that you held. Um, so, in the energies that I'm seeing here, and I want to, and I stated that because I need people to understand there are definitely people, I don't know what they're calling themselves, but I seen one YouTuber that stated that even narcissists, social psychopaths are going to be healed in the sin, some at the last minute. And you guys, it's so sad because so many people that are going to be aware. And remember, I told you that there are people now going to be aware of their karma. They're going to be aware of their karma. They're going to be aware that something's not right, what's going on, but they're getting their karma right. So they're going to be aware of that. And they're going to be aware of Ascension, but they cannot access it. And Infinite Source told me this, and I didn't really realize it until I'm actually hearing people that are coming and stating this crazy shit right here. They understand, you guys. Ascension has happened because of all the dark energy that was propelling the light energy. The dark energy wanted to consume the light, and it is not ever supposed to have been that way, you guys. And this is why we are in Infinite Source now. And why Infinite Source is taking over the whole globe, the whole galaxy. Understand, they have taken over the whole galaxy. So there are watchers that's making sure that none of these entities will take host of any planet. and use it for their gain anymore. This is just not a global ascension. This is an galaxy ascension, because no more dark energy is going to be on in this fruitfulness of divinity. There are dark lower galaxies, yes they are, in the universe, dark universes. That's where they're supposed to be. The two should not mix. And somehow these guys made portals to come into this galaxy and to this universe and embed it here on this earth, because it had souls, the stars, infinite stars, that was so much fruitful energy. So they did whatever they could to manipulate that energy. Unfortunately, my Christ energy tried to give them a chance, because they wanted my divine impacted starlight energy to have that love and that partnership in a masculine and a feminine energy, and they found out that it was not. They were duped out of the earth and the galaxy as well. So now my infinite source, my queens, my Christ energy, they're here with a vengeance. Let me tell you, infinite source do not want your stinking, nasty, egotistical, narcissism, psychosocial path that these motherfuckers, y'all guys, that you had in their world of reality. This is why Ascension is here, you guys. This is why the two earths split and it's blocked. Oh, so you're not going to get the energy anymore. And my infinite source, anyone who's in heaven reality, is no longer remembering. They've healed. They are no longer remembering you. I know this for a fact, because even when I try to think about the past, I instantly, it detaches from my mind, no matter how hard I try. And I don't try hard, but I'm telling you, it instantly, many seconds. I just did a TikTok video about this. Instantly goes out of my mindset. Instantly. Now understand, there are women, there are feminine energy that wanted this same toxic energy too, regardless whether you were backdrop, soulless ones, or a broken empath. You guys are trauma bonded and you want that toxic energy. Some of my karmic feminists, you didn't want to let go of a dark narcissistic masculine in your world, because you didn't want him going after someone else. But see, we already know that you guys got harshly discarded by these narcissists too, which it never happened ever in any lifetime but this one. And now my karmic feminists are having it very hard emotionally. Some of you guys are trapped in prison because you did a fatal attraction to someone, which happened to be this narcissist that gave you a harsh discard that you did not ever thought that he would ever do, because you thought that you had this man in the bed because of the toxicity. You thought that, oh yeah, we got a bond because of all the toxicity and what the infinite source. And I told y'all, and I think that was my last video, I told you guys that all of these toxic relationships and lower level relationships will be ended in 2024, and I'm not seeing none. Right now, in this February, I'm not seeing none, because right here in this energy that I'm talking of now, I'm seeing a masculine that's very detached here in this cycle that we're in now. It's trapped in hell. This guy is also going to be silent even for the long haul in the future, and I'm seeing that. This guy is very insecure as well about the distractions that's going on in his life. And he's very hurt about that. This man cannot sleep at night. He's very much distressed here. But he's also aware of something too, or watching something. He's watching something. He's very much in his emotions here. very depressed in his emotions. This is something new. So, anyone who's in a dark energy that's narcissistic is well egotistical. A lot of you guys, your egos again has definitely been crushed here. It seems as though you guys are feeling emotions that you've never felt before. And this is why it's making you a lot of insecure, a lot of not, it may even have you naive in a certain way. But I'm seeing that the higher energy, the lighter energy is having abundance. You see that? Having abundance here. Having abundance, she's able to manifest. And she probably manifested this a long time ago. This person has no care in the world, no regrets. And she is strategizing everything about her life. She is definitely getting satisfaction. Definitely getting satisfaction and has come into her own. So this is the light energy. Understand, the light has won. The dark one to consume the light. But the light infinite source has won. Won back everything. Everything. Not just its globe. It's the galaxy, the universe, everything. Because the two should never have mixed. That dark narcissistic energy should never have mixed. There was someone who was tricked eons ago to allow these fools to come in and take over. But my Samana Queens took that shit and they just bought in infinite source. This is why we are in the year of the 8th. 2024. And I told you guys that this was going to be a powerful year, which is representing the Strength card and also Leo. And again, I told you that this year was going to really hinder a lot of the fire signs. But this is what that is. Let's see what this Page of Swords is about. A lot of people are aware of their karma. They're aware of where they're at, but they can't quite grasp. They can't quite grasp because they're not attached to the source. These guys are watching. They're watching, right? They're watching. And a lot of these people are watching, oh, Ascension is coming, Ascension is coming. But Ascension has already came and done. Everybody's in the reality. Again, Judgment Day. That was Judgment Day, you guys. Judgment Day has already came. Christ energy has already came, has already judged everybody accordingly, and everyone is in their reality that they should be in. But we are still seeing people, as my grandfather said way back when I was a little girl, that there are going to be people waiting on Christ, and they missed them. But they're wondering why they are having so much hell. Why? Clarifying that, I got the 7 of Wands, because you have been blocked from infinite source, from the God Christ energy. You're no longer attached to it. You cannot no longer get your supply, my narcissism, my social psychopath. You cannot get your blood. Some of these people fucking murdered for no reason. You were attached to that reptilian brain, and Infinite Source considers anyone who's running by their reptilian brains the bloodline of those entities who are now deceased and out of commission, period. Do you think the Infinite Source is going to allow you to come up in there and destroy your world of reality that you have done? When you had your will to do so in that old game that was running in the Matrix? We all know that a narcissist, anyone who's running by this reptilian brain, can never be trusted. Just like a snake. People consider snakes as their friend. That's why I have that snake right here on my ring finger, right here. To let everyone know that Infinite Source has definitely captured these motherfuckers. You can have a snake as a pet. This is the closest that I get with having a snake as a pet, because you can't do shit. Anyone who has a snake as a pet is literally putting their lives in danger of their poison. What do snakes do? They have poison. They could be pretty, some people claim. To me, I think they look eerie. I love it in the metal form, but that snake They think the colors are beautiful, mesmerizes them, but then they'll bite you. And in their bite, they have poison. This is how narcissism is. And this is what your fathers, your gods that you were worshiping were these type of manipulative entities. And this is why narcissism loves to manipulate. That's what they did. They love to manipulate. That's all they knew. That's all they knew was witchcraft. That's all they knew was manipulating. That's all. Because that was in the bloodline of their fathers, forefathers. All of them were motherfucking aliens. Infinite Source has definitely allowed my feminine energy and their I am presence and our Christ energy to leave successfully, and they blocked these motherfuckers from their grasp. No longer assessing the energy. You see this? These guys here, though, they are fighting. They were fighting to get back the past. Yes, they were, but they're blocked from it. And this is why they're like stalking. What's going on? Going crazy. And that's another young lady that she comes on my feed, and I'm gonna tell you, every time I flip these cards and go into the energy, she comes back and states the same thing as I've been stating. That these people here that can no longer access a good supply, they can't get in contact. They can't tap into the energy anymore. And they never knew that this will ever happen. They're going crazy because, again, they never knew that this was going to happen because this has been in their world for so long. It was a slow-moving energy. You're talking about years and lifetimes of tapping into infinite source. This is why the money sector was the way it was. And now, look, I got the 10 of Pentacles reversed. All of it is no longer there. They are no longer able to access a good supply because there ain't none there. And even if you are a broken empath, that's exactly what you are, a broken empath. You cannot give off light in hell. And that's just what it is. Infinite Source is stating that, again, these men are trying to come towards these type of women and love and all that crap. But see, they can assess them. It's too cloudiness. They want to clear the air, but it's no longer there. But again, I am seeing that there are people that are so hurt, whether it be a man or woman, because what Infinite Source is stating that even women that are trying to get someone back, they were trying to hold on to someone to get someone back, you were in a masculine energy as well. So you are now considered a dark masculine as well. Infinite Source puts you all together. So it's no longer for me to separate anything. Anyone who is in hell, in its hell reality, that's what you are, a dark energy. And that's that. Infinite Source is basically considering it that way now. Either you in hell reality or heaven reality. I do know that there was a full moon on February the 22nd, 2024. Again, there was a YouTuber that was definitely telling someone that this person had something to do with Dolores Cannon, you guys, so-called Dolores Cannon. Let me tell you, I had a vision that my Infinite Source came and told me that Dolores Cannon was an alien. Dolores Cannon was an alien. She wasn't a real person like we are. And that's basically why these guys are putting her work out there, even though Dolores Cannon has been dead for a minute. Deceased she was not, I wouldn't say dead, but she shed off that avatar a long time ago. Okay, and I could not understand why they were bringing her up. It's because she was an alien. She basically now these people are trying to state that she was the one who back in her teachers talked about the ascension and all this, that, and the other. And she also stated that people need to ascend to the fifth dimension mindset. And I'm going to put that out there because I've been making a lot of TikTok, you guys. I have been doing a lot of TikTok, but I haven't really been putting a lot of my videos. I used to do whatever I did on TikTok, I put it on here, but I stopped doing that. I just really don't, I don't fart with YouTube, to be honest, but I am glad for any of you guys who do look at my content. But YouTube is very demonic in so many ways because they will not, do not want you to see the truth. And I'm also starting to see, too, that a lot of people, if you're in a lower vibration, you're not going to assess my videos anyways. You're not going to assess it because your mind is not going to allow you to. Your higher mindset is not going to be able to see that. But your children's children will, especially if these guys are from source in some sort of way. But your children's children will see my videos. But, of course, you are not going to be, a lot of people are not going to be in that high mindset to be able to assess it. And so what I'm talking about here is when Dolores Cannon talks about, and anyone talks about being in the fifth dimension mindset, that we were going to ascend in the fifth dimension mindset, understand, you guys, that that was the only mindset that the your gods, your entities, your aliens was only able to assess the fifth dimension mindset. Understand that. You had your aliens that was in the light form from the universe itself that were your light aliens that reached the fifth dimension mindset. Then you have your reptilian energy or anything that came from the earth's ground. I'm not going to say the earth core because they would die there, but it came from the earth ground here. These guys are your reptilians. They can only reach to the fifth dimension mindset in a lower world. These guys couldn't go up no further. Now, they're telling you that the fifth dimension mindset was God energy only because, you guys, they were your gods. They were your gods that you were worshiping. No matter what religion, they were your gods. Okay? Now, the fifth dimension mindset is the only way you could assess, because they couldn't see past the fifth dimension mindset that you would go into in its avatar. They couldn't understand it because they're like, if they reach anywhere else, they'll die, right? And from the source, these entities did not know nothing about how high that this ascension was going to go. So they were betting that if it would be in the fifth dimension mindset, yes, we still got the world. We still got the world in its grasp because they are going to meet us where we're at in the fifth dimension mindset, right? But we can still message our perception of what you're going to see. And a lot of them were going to kill you when you get in the fifth dimension mindset or before. Because they didn't want you in the fifth dimension mindset. These aliens, these entities didn't. Because you would be too much of their equal. God energy, so to speak, in their terms. And they were not going to be, or not allow you to be equal to their godship. Okay, so this is why you have your narcissist and anything in that egotistical energy. This is why you had them in this grandiose energy and thinking they were always inferior over someone, because they felt like they were radiating in a lower place where these gods were at. And a lot of these narcissists were always in a fourth dimension mindset. They were always in a fourth dimension mindset because they were always doing out energy work. They were manipulators. They always use witchcraft on you no matter what. This is why they always felt that they were, higher than you, your gods. Guess why? And their gods is going to allow them just to stay in the fourth dimension mindset because they knew they could never go into the fifth. They weren't going to allow them to. A lot of blood was being shed. It kept the world going. It kept everyone in illusion. This is why me and my sisters of that Christ energy, my higher divine feminines and their super empath body, mind and soul came here to break through all that shit right there. We came to heal the world, and judgment and ascension healed the world by pulling the light and the dark apart, and it's a big, huge field shut, and you cannot penetrate it anymore. And it's been a long time coming. Infinite Source did it so smoothly. They didn't do it quick. They did it smoothly because they want to make sure that there was healing upon the world and that people were going to be focused on their past. And that's why so many people are definitely in hurt and burdens now because of their past that they cannot shake off of. And now they understand it because they are trapped from the energy source of infinite divine power. That's what it is. So don't let anyone fool you. But I told you guys that there were going to be a lot of people talking about Ascension, and they were going to get their hopes up to hoping that they can, get this game back together and go get that energy and just put you back in bad luck again, anyone who's in heavy reality. But they cannot, they will not ever. So, let's see, Spirit. I want to do something else. Again, going back to what I was talking about with Dolores Cannon and how they have her, they are bringing out her videos now. These guys know exactly what they're doing because they know no one can't ascend anymore. They're bringing up her videos now because they know that shit is too late. They don't know what's going on, but they know they cannot access the energy source from infinite source itself. So now they're trying to say, well, what if I, put out her videos and let people know that you have to send, and maybe, we can get something going here. Again, one of her videos that I just looked at a couple of nights ago stated for the full moon on February 2022. I'm sorry, the full moon on the 22nd of 2024. On her video, she was telling and asking people to please, let's manifest or do candle magic. Let's be, help the world to sin even more, or to basically get what you want out of this full moon. And the kicker is the moon has been working. And that's many moons. It's not just one. That's why all of them are different shape. There's many moons. This is how people got adopted, thought they were dying and seen the light just to be recycled. It's a moon for everything. It's a moon for clones. A lot of women, probably didn't know how you got pregnant, but you got pregnant because you were being messed with. A lot of these births were not true births from true conception from a man and a woman. All this shit, illusionary upon. All of it. Understand that there was a video that was put out, and it was telling you to do that, hoping that you could be able to penetrate the infinite source energy, and it failed miserably. And I got that reading on TikTok so much now too that it did not work. It did not work. Let's go into the energy real quick to see what really actually happened there. Real quick. I'm getting death. Again, I did get that as well. That's an ending. There's a death energy here. Yeah, it didn't happen. Yeah, it didn't happen. Wow. Good grief. Well, yeah, it did get these masculines and a lot of insecurities, but that was the ending. That was the death. A lot of you guys be aware you may have assessed death more here on Earth because I got the Queen of Pentacles. And the death energy is a feminine energy. She is a feminine energy of darkness and infinite. She's an infinite source energy, you guys. So it may bring her closer to the earth even more because I'm seeing again that with that moon energy, if anybody manifested towards that moon energy on February 22nd, it did not work. Nine of Cups reverse. This is more of masculine energy. That's probably why you guys are insecure here, because it definitely made even more a heavier block and detachment from infinite source. And understand that it really is causing the earth. The earth is the health reality is so way out, way above the fifth dimension mindset. You guys can't penetrate it. You can't. It's nothing you can do to try to get that energy source from the new earth anymore. You see, you can't. So it didn't help anything. So I got this reading again a couple of days ago. You guys, the whole purpose of that video that they use as Dolores Cannon wanted that game to get restarted again, wanted the infinite source energy to come by and penetrate it so they can get that game playing again, playing on the energy, this good supply, but it didn't work. And this is why you guys now are focused on your loss. You're stalking what went wrong. You may be stalking that person who closed that door. So again, that door has been closed. Again, this is definitely infinite source here. You guys are trapped in hell. Cannot go on and on and on. Trapped in hell here. Again, infinite source. This is the infinite source of light did not give you that emotion. A lot of you guys may not be nurturing yourselves. You don't have the money to. I got that same energy, and I've been getting it for a couple of days, or a few days. So again, a lot of people probably did use that moon energy. It just actually made it worse. It made it worse. It made your world worse. And that's just what it is. Before I end this, what do I want to find out? Yeah, but that's what that was. So it was something dealing with Ascension. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, Spirit, show me about Ascension. Anything else you want me to talk about when it comes to Ascension? Anything else? Again, these aliens could not assess any higher than the fifth dimension mindset. Yeah, it definitely is done. Ascension is now done. Anyone who is in a higher level is definitely getting their gift of abundance. I've been putting that out for a lot of people. See, this is why, whoever's getting ascension, who ascended, is getting that God energy blessing. You may also be in a God-like state, and the other ones cannot never attach to that energy anymore. And it's really sad, you guys, how many people, even my women, you guys are in a masculine energy. If you wanted that toxic energy to have someone in your life, it really backfired on you. My feminine energy, who was broken empath, you guys should have healed. You should have healed. Thank you, Source. Thank you. Because what I want to put this out here before I end this video is this. There are divine feminines, broken empaths, who are definitely thinking that the person that they tried to wait for is now seeing them. They're now seeing them and feel like because they hurt them, they're now seeing them because they got hurt by someone else. That's not how karma works, boo. And I'm seeing divine feminists that's actually getting their broken empaths and are trying to heal through the videos. That's a good thing that you're doing that. But you got to understand, you have to realize the energy that we're in. Karma does not work that way. To give karma to a person, you have to detach from them solely, your energy, move on, and never to come back to them. If you did not do this to a person, if you allow these dark people, these dark egotistical people to leave you, you did not win the karma. Even if you moved on. Because it was a certain time that you had to do that, y'all. Way before 2022. Probably even 2021, really. But if you let someone leave you within definitely the year 2022, and now you're always going to be carrying that hurt of no healing, because Infinite Source gave you enough time to detach from that person. Now, there are divine feminists who lost their light and broken empaths because you were holding on to a hope that this person is going to come back to you too long. Too long. A lot of you held your virtue for this person that you should not have done. Now it's the time to hold the virtue. A lot of you guys got messed up with karmic masculines even. A lot of you guys gave birth to their children. And now it's messing you up from ascending. So now you're trying to make videos if you can, trying to, say how this person is seeing you now because this person got done in by someone else. Again, let me make this clear. Ding, ding, ring, ring, ring. That's not how karma works. The person that you allowed to give that person who manipulated you, who put you through shit, and thought you were a submissive bitch, you should have gave him karma or her karma and left and walked away before he met this woman of divine energy or this masculine of divine energy that did it to him or her by detaching your energy, leaving, and got it moving because you ascended. Now they cannot access you anymore. No one is going to, especially these narcissists, you guys, if you think that a narcissist is going to have remorsefulness over the way they treated you, that never happened. The only way you can get these motherfuckers to feel the least ever of their ways is by leaving their ass where they stand, shut that door, throw away that key because you already locked it when you shut it, and get them moving to where you cannot even touch them. Give them a harsh narcissistic injury. You should not have been the one that he or she gave you a harsh discard to. You should have never gave them that ability to do that. This is how it should have been. And I'm seeing a lot of little feminists out here and on social media, and trying to get some type of, healing from it. But your content is going to be the same all the time. It's never going to grow. You're never going to grow and heal from that because you're going to always keep reliving that hurt of that discard, unfortunately. What you should have done was heal yourself by moving on, doing different things, and talking about growth and detaching yourself from that by doing different things in your life. Back in that time, maybe just taking a chance and dating in a healthy way. But before you do that, stop dating to get in relationships. Date to find out new people and their culture. You do that. Don't date to get back at someone. You know, that's the way that it was supposed to be. You know, that helps you know yourself for who you are. You know, not to get that ring, because that's not the way dating was supposed to be, you guys. So, but now that is over, those lower level relationships are done. So, it was a certain time to move, to ascend. Now, if you're trying to do the things that I just stated now, don't even bother. It ain't gonna work. It stopped way back. Way back. When I told y'all to get up and leave these motherfuckers where they stand, detach from that emotion, that mindset that y'all had about divine masculine. These motherfuckers were narcissists anyways. You should have been seeing that shit for what it was. But as I stated in a video that I stated a while back, that you guys refused to see. And now you refusing to see it's going to put you in a repetitive state of always reliving that hurt and that pain that narcissist imploded on you. And it's really sad because a lot of these women are not going to, no, they're not going to get that healing, but these men that they may want to validate them in some sort of way, these men not even thinking about them. And a lot of these young ladies or whoever it may be probably did just contact these type of masculines, just get shut down again because these masculines I told them I want to deal with someone else. I just want you to help me get her. She back. Her or him back. I'm sorry. And a lot of them got choked up because I'm getting choked up now. So really kind of hurt a lot of them. And I told them not to do it because I said your heart is not going to heal from that. You're re-injuring your heart, and now they're trapping themselves in just foolery. Spirit, show me more about that real quick. Thank you. They reopened the door, as I stated right here, because they wanted that attention and they wanted to basically harmonize their life. These guys have basically put themselves in illusion again. Yeah, they have. So let's clarify the moon here. These guys have definitely attached themselves to fear because they reopened that door almost to fear by trying to get attention. This is what's going to happen to a lot of women. You guys will trap yourselves into a fear-based energy, a lower level energy, because you wanted attention. That's something that you're not used to not getting. So let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. Let's clarify that. Thank you, Spirit. These you guys are trying to get attention to by doing videos here. Again, there's no abundance in it. It's not really giving you anything. Again, as I stated, all you're doing is re-injure your heart. You're never getting over that heartbreak, as I stated again. Oh gosh, and this is what I said. You guys are in a masculine energy, but at the end of the day, these masculines are in the same energy as you are in over someone else who they can't get over and they want attention from. That shit is crazy. So that do make sense. That do make sense because I stated that again, how divine infinite source is stating that women, the feminine energy and the masculine energy, if you're looking for attention for someone else to balance your life out, you both are in the same energy. That's crazy. Yeah, because you're trying to get energy from someone that you may have been wanting for a long time or have been with for a long time, and it's driving you crazy, but the energy is blocked. So damn, I came right back again. So that's why Infinite Source is stating that you guys are attach yourself to fear, a lower level energy. So you guys did do moon energy too. Oh, clarify the moon spirit. That is something. Oh, and that came definitely a disappointment. Yeah, disappointment. A lot of you guys understand that this tripling energy is not, is like, it's finished, you guys. It's ended. It's not the game tripling energy, the world tripling energy. Yeah, you guys really have trapped yourself to the game, the world's that lower world energy, tripling soulmate energy. You guys have, you died right along with that. Because this is like done. It's done. That's old energy. That's just old news. Period. And I still see people, thinking about it and wanting to open that door. Open that door. They're still keeping that door open. And this person left a long time ago. And this is what Infinite Source is saying. That if you're looking at that, this person's left a long time ago. Clarify the Five of Pentacles reverse, and we're going to leave that alone, and we're going to end this video. Wow. It's driving you crazy. You definitely just reacted. Yeah. This is reverse. Wow. Yeah. See, you guys definitely were very submissive, and thinking that you and this person would have some type of sexual scenario going on. This is probably why you went to the moon. Oh, this is why you guys went towards the moon energy. So you, my women, my empaths, broken empaths, you guys did that same shit? Are you kidding me? Maybe that's why I didn't get all my likes real quick with TikTok, because when I put that, when I put up that video, it was like, what? You guys did this. And in that video, I stated that it looked like it was sexual magic. You guys thought that you could get this person to move quickly towards you. But again, the energy was blocked, right? And like, this person has definitely detached and moved on. Like, literally just gone. And I don't see him looking back. That shit is crazy. So I'm seeing a lot of people fight for love here. That shit is crazy. So you guys just did that. So you see, there was no coming together with that. You guys are like very submissive here. And I'm getting a lot from this Queen of Swords reverse. What's that about? My feminine energy, anyone who did this, towards the moon to bring a man, masculine back to you, you did lose your womanhood. You lost your femininity here. You did. You put yourself in his shoes. You really did, because both of y'all like this. Both of y'all. King and Queen of Wands reverse. So you did put yourself in his shoes, and any of you of my feminine energy did any type of energy work towards the full moon. It doesn't matter if you did candle magic or if you prayed for someone to come back to you. It's still witchcraft in Infinite Source eyes. So you put yourself in the same mindset as him. And this is why Infinite Source sees you as in a dark energy too. So you lost yourself. You lost yourself, my empathic light, who lost your light, who are broken empaths. You're no longer considered anything or even attached to source. Uh, any of my divine feminists or broken empaths, you guys may lose money on or lose money period, but you may lose money on YouTube because you're going to be needing the money from YouTube because you may lose your job that yeah. So you're going to be depending on YouTube and you're not going to really make the money there. Just saying. With the ten of pentacles reversed. So I'm going to leave this alone, you guys. It's almost close to an hour. And have a good night. Bye bye.